Hello friends, I'm Colonel Failure and you're back once again with Workers and Resources and Soviet and Republic. And we're looking at the piece of track where it generated lots of lovely comments last time around with regard to why it was trains were struggling to get up the hill here. We've got one coming out of the tunnel, which is nice, but we don't actually have anything queuing at the moment, otherwise we could see it in action. My supposition was that I was holding them right before the major part of the incline, and that was causing their slow acceleration. The supposition of several commenters was that actually I needed to apply more power to the track because maybe they were low on juice at this point, despite the fact I've already got one here. So that definitely wasn't it, because we already had that. That was a thing that was already done. Yeah, but that already had it. Yeah, no, you're wrong. This time, definitely wrong. Because already got that. See, right there. Just here. Look at that. Look, see this, that, I'd already done it. Is that hooked up? Yeah, pretty much. Wattage is a bit low. Yep. Voltage is a bit low. Yes, and so this lot is all also powering the flaming doodah, the oil malarkey. Is it? Yeah. Voltage is terrific, look. Alright, okay. Well, it's just... Well, that clearly wasn't it. Yeah, besides which, it works now. All I needed to do was move the signal back a little bit. It's all tremendous. In fact, there we go. As if by magic, we're going to get a live test candidate, and it is hauling one of the biggest trains. If this doesn't work, I'll make out that everything's fine and cut straight to the intro. If it does work, I'll sit around and gloat for a minute before cutting to the intro. Alright, so, you know, either way, you're getting the intro pretty soon. Right, here comes the other big lad. He's coming out of there. Lovely job. Rippling its way down the mountainside. And off you go. Sparkly, sparkly, sparkly. Off you trots. Now, if it slows down to 2 miles per hour here, then we'll know there's a problem. Ah, interesting. Ah, yeah. He's reporting power difficulties. Alright, so, even with... I can't gloat. No, there is no gloating permitted. I'm not running enough power through these. It's got nothing to do with the track. Ah, look at that. Blimey, we're not running enough power out this way. Probably ought to fix that then, huh? Well, that's curious. Because look, it's now got enough power. Right? Or no, it hasn't. It just keeps dropping off. So obviously this primary backbone I've got here that is powering all of my fuel pumps further down it's not getting enough off this main feed here, and that's odd, because this is I think it could well be described as the main feed. Here. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Okay. All right. So clearly, a second plan is required at this point, and it might just be that we run another high impact line off this first power station. I can do that. That's not a problem. No. High voltage, please. One high voltage line. All right. You can go that way. Alright, this is going to be unattractive, but, you know, I should be used to that by now. Right, how far at an angle can we get this? Go to about there. Yeah. Right, and then keep the angle on. Keep on the angle. Alright, okay, yeah, about there. Yep. Can we snake it through there? Oh, I reckon we should be able to. Well, what you reckon clearly has absolutely no bearing on reality. Come on. Has that got it? Yeah, that's got it. Right, keep going. Alright, now's the easy bit. Just wang it down there. Alright, okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add the juice from this second line here. We're just going to want to switch. Transformer. Alright, we're going to put a transformer in here. Yeah. And then... yeah, this is going to be the only part of the power network that receives power from both of the power plants. Well, that's dramatic. What do you mean? There you go. That's fine. Alright, how much juice have you got now? I've got all the flipping juice. All of it. Look at it. I'm maxed out. I am like Juice Man. Or something. Yeah. Okay, good. Have we got... No, we're waiting for one to come back in. Right, let's see how he does. No, let's move the camera the right way. And... rocketing up the hill. Now, the good news, of course, is that has just juiced up, or added additional juice into the entire network, rail-wise. So that's good. It looks hideous, but we're moving away from it now, so we can just forget about it. That's nice too. Now then, what are we doing today? Now, I spoke briefly about trying to get hold of some steel, or trying to make some steel. Premature. No, it's too soon for that. What we do need in the short term, which is why we're looking at these fields, is some more heavy farm action. Now then, if we go to our farm here, is the Communist Agro farm here, and it's all growing, everything's good. Only needs mechanisms. Yeah, and that means I can build another farm anywhere I flippin' well choose, and so I'm going to. And then we're going to ship the goodies that this generates back down by train. Now, the only question is, where's that going to end up then? Right, so that's aggregate unloading, right? So we won't be using that. I'm pretty sure the booze train over here goes straight into the warehouse, and the warehouse has space for crops. Okay. Minor kink here is that we will need a second rail line plumbing in to act as a queue in the event that the booze train is held up for a little while. Alright, everybody got all of this? Good, let's go find ourselves a location. Let's go on the other side of the river. Alright then, okay then. Now, first job is going to be smooth out a whole bunch of land. Do you need to? Well, I don't know, actually. We might not need to. If we call up the map here, we should be able to see if there are any resources. What I don't want to do is build on any resources. Because, you know, later on, we might actually want to access them for other purposes. This is a good location. Is it? What makes you say that this is a good location? Ah, look at it. It just is. Is it, though? Don't you think by the river would be nicer? Yeah, well, there's nothing here either. So, you know, can we zoom in on this map at all? Hold and resize. There we are. Right, iron. No, hasn't got any. Coal hasn't got any. Oil hasn't got any. Right. On the subject of coal and iron, it rather looks like there is where I'm going to want to be doing my my steel production, because it's got a bit of both. All right, I can make that work. Yeah, I mean, but you have basically built in an incredibly desolate area when it comes to primary kind of mining operations. Okay, that's going to work. So right here, and to make this fly, we'll kick off over here. Now I'm going to build myself another construction yard, and we'll get some good Soviet bulldozing action going on here. Right. So bus no, warehouse no. I just want a construction office. Thank you. Right, stick that in your pipe. Be quiet. No, we'll stick it on the flat and then we'll move it later. Okay. Does it really matter? It sort of matters, but not as much as you might think. Do we need road access? Actually, no. That's right. But you're just going to have to ignore the fact that this is going to be horrendously horrendous for a little while here. You've jumped the gun. All right, there we are. So we need. Has it got a power supply? All right, okay, I'm going to have to fix that. You're also, oh no, you're going to need a fuel solution. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. I can just buy it in using magic. You can. It's true. All right. Okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah. That's good. Right. Let's buy some vehicles. So we need bulldozers. Yeah. These fellas. Yeah. How many do you want? Let's go 8. Let's go 10. Okay, that's a lot of money. And then excavators, we'll have 2. does it really matter? Extra speed, versus level. Okay, so that's a speed level 33. Yeah, we'll have a pair of those. Okay, good. And then we'll hook this up by a bit of awful road. I make no apologies. It's off grid. Yeah, we'll just do a bit of road like that. Yeah, and then we'll build ourselves a garage next to it. Oh, you should be ashamed of yourself. Yeah, but I'm just not though, am I? We still need electricity. That's a thing that's going to be necessary. And there you go. It's got free fuel. That worked. Power supply. Well, I'd say it actually might be the challenging bit. Right. So I need. I mean, I guess we could put a switch on here. Why do you keep saying switch? Because that's what I'm thinking of it as. Some kind of power split. It's just because it's called a switch. That's why. Oh, okay, valid. I'll allow it. I don't even need to. We could just run. We could just run medium out there. No, I'm going to need power down here at some point anyway. 1 times high voltage switch, please. Okay, right. First off, 1 times demolish some of this. Okay, 1 of those. Right, you are. Yep, do it like that. Okay, yeah, okay. Ideally, so we don't have to do too much flattening or otherwise. Yeah, okay, well, you know, you're getting a bit close to your rail line there. It could be trouble. Well, we'll try it. I mean, if it doesn't work, then I'll just rebuild it. You know how it is. Alright, slap that in there. You, get over here. Good luck. Yeah, thanks. Go on, go on, go on, go on. Yep. Okay. What am I doing here? Is this not what why have I got a transformer here? What purpose is this serving? Because it's not hooked up to anything. What was I thinking when I put this up? Oh, this is this is the oh, okay. This is theirs. It's not mine. You need this. This is how you're able to actually flog some stuff in the first place. So connect up to that. No, it won't. All right, keep going. Yeah, and then nope, a little bit further. All right, we do still need to get the main line through here. You know, power line that is. All right, go to there. This is hideous. Just the angle of connection is too sharp. All right, well, what if we... All right, okay, runner, back her up. Back it up. There you go. Right, now, you show me what you want. That's it, that's it. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep coming, keep coming, keep coming, keep coming. That's it. See, it's not so hard, is it? Turn green, thank you. Right, and then just do that. No, doesn't want it. Okay, all right, well, that's okay. We can work with this. Right, get rid of that. I think you'll find that was the bit that was tricky. No, so it's going to be fine. Go as far as here. Yeah, go as far as there. Good. Right, that's that restored. Actually, I mean, it probably would have been more sensible just to leave that the heck alone and not do that at all, but so be it. Cannot end above water. Not going to end above water. We're going to end over here. Distance between poles is too far. Well, what do you expect me to do about that? I mean, there's flipping land. You know, there's a big chunk of water. Look, I can't do anything about that. Unless, and this is going to make people very, very cheerful. Yeah, okay. All right, here we go. Right, let's put in some flipping man-made island business. Yeah, that'll learn you. Right, zip that in. Wang a little bit here. Just enough to poke your head above water there, friend. There you go. Right. Yeah. No, I'm fully abusing the system. There you go. That's enough. Go on. There it is. Good. Right. And another one. I mean, don't get me wrong. This is actually semi-realistic, you know. You might not like it, but this does have some grounding in reality. Up till now, where it doesn't anymore. Because, there you go. There you are. That's one. There you go. Hazard to shipping. Yeah, but I haven't got any shipping, have I? Because shipping didn't want to play the game. Are we going to get through there? We might do. Oh, nope. Come this way a bit more. Yeah. Yeah. I think you might get through there. There you go. That's good. And then last leg. There you are. Oh, how miraculous it is. Now, of course, this has also paved the way for a potential connection to sell to NATO further down the line. We're not going to worry about that right now because, you know, as much as I quite want some dollars, I don't need that many. I just need enough to get the job done. You know. Right, stick that about there. Yeah, give me a power transformer. In disguise. Yeah. Can I slot that straight? No, you can't. Wang it there. Connect this up. Good. Get me medium voltage. Yeah. Get some of that. Do a bit of this. Yeah. Do one of those. There you go. Now, of course, all this is being set up so that it probably will burn to the ground at some point. That's okay. Rather than maintain houses and schools and shops and food and this and that and the other flipping thing, I'll let it burn to the ground and then just build a fresh one. Right, that's got power, that's got power. We are G2G. Right. Okay, so what follows next is a period of extended smoothage. We're going to grab a lot round the edge of the coastline here to slap fields into. Right, yes. Level terrain from centre, crank it up to max size. There you go, and off we roll. There you go. None of this is costing me anything, other than the fuel needed to reduce these puppies after they've done their bit. As we said, though, I'm seeing some water. Don't want to be seeing water. All right, maybe we don't go this low down. Why are you seeing water? You shouldn't be. All right, go from here. There you go. That's the level. This is the level we're going for. Okay, right. I'll do this for a couple of minutes, and then you can come back. Right, there we go. Fresh as a daisy, flat as a pancake, smooth as a baby's bottom. Yeah, that should prove to be enough room for me to get the business done here. So if we turn the wireframe back off, there is one more thing that we have to contend with, and that's actually the junction to get onto the rail here. Yeah, am I going to think about that now? Nah, we'll think about that in a bit. Right, okay, so construction, straightforward enough. Let's go to food and crops related. Get myself an agro farm, because I'm feeling agro. Now, where shall we? Now you've got a little warehouse fandangler going on there. And then you're going to need, what are you, a road cargo station? No, I need a train. What a warehouse comes with train ready fitted though. Okay, so if I've got that here, we could get the warehouse hookup done relatively easily. I wonder. Okay, right. I'm going to go for, wait for it, I'm not. Yeah, no, hold on, I am. Right, let's bulldoze all of this. Yeah, do it. You don't need to ask me twice. Just get rid of it. There you go. And this lot. Right. We can plumb all that back in a moment. What's occurred here? Oh no, that's okay. It's just that's debris. There's nothing critical going on there. I want my agro farm about here. Do you? Yeah. I want it pretty much as close to the coast as I can get it, to be honest. Pretty much, not exactly as much. Okay. You know, you've lost the audience here. They don't know what you're thinking. I know. That's okay. They'll see what I'm thinking in a moment. I've forgotten how to rotate things. Is it right click? I didn't think it was. No, it's control. It's control and wiggle. Shift and wiggle. Alt and control and I can't. R just does that. Just does the 90-degree bit. How have I forgotten how to wiggle stuff around? Never mind. Bang that in there, right? Now, I haven't paid for it yet, so that's all good. Do we need grain storage? That's a question for the ages, that one. No, because we can store it in the warehouse. And then we want the warehouse readily... Oi, tooltip, clear off. All right, Control G it. There you go. I want you to be able to talk directly to the agri farm there. Yep, bang it in. All right, cool. Why? You're all going like, but, this bit of track you got here, that's going straight out to sea. I'm not using that end, I'm using the other end. See? Yeah, that's probably not going to work. But no, that's what we're doing. Right, let's hook that up before I forget. Just one of these, like so. Beautiful. Okay, yeah, you actually pay for that now, or I'll forget. Okay, good. Right, and then it's all about as many fields as I can slap in here to make the dream work. Now, I shouldn't actually need that many, because well, as demonstrated on the other side, it's actually quite tricky to keep up with the requirement of a massive number of fields. So we've done this. Now this was, yeah. See, look, you just do that. That's just mouse wheel. All right. So why wasn't the building doing it? I wanted to finesse it a little bit. Yeah. Then you hold down control. I tried that. It didn't work. Then you were doing something wrong. Just shut up and get on with it. Right, bang that in there. Lovely. And then I reckon we're going to switch to medium. We'll slap this one in here. And that's already going to make a big impact on my crop throughput. Now, have you got room to go a few more mediums here? Just square that off against that. That's it. That's it. That's it. Right. Yep, go. I mean, I think 4, 5 fields where one of them is super huge will probably do the job. Yeah. Would you want to step this back, maybe? And then put another one there? I could do any number of things. All right, well, let's do that then. Okay, yeah, and there. And because I'm you know, feeling cute, might delete it later, we'll put a little small field here as well. Wait. Remember the game you're playing. Yeah, no, it's fine. Look at the footprint. It'll be absolutely fine. And I'll bulldoze it if it decides to give me flipping runction. All right, okay. Well, don't say I didn't warn you. Right, we're going to go with gravel road here because we're only running farm equipment, so it really doesn't matter too much. Go straight for build, please, people. Let's not hang around. There you go. You trot up there. Yeah. Bolt on. Yeah, good. You around the corner here. Yeah. And you onto there. Fine. Keep going. Yep. All right, run that. Run that out as far as there, because that will help, probably. Then we'll run a chunk up here. These are just little service roads, you understand. I mean, I could colour it all in with trees, and that would probably work out quite well. Actually, that looks all right. And then we'll switch to some proper roads to hook up onto here and onto there and onto here. Because obviously, I don't want them to have to mess around too much to be able to go and get some fuel. Right, you get built. Get built, please. Dollars? No. I'm a little concerned that my... oh, no. I know why that hasn't gone up. I still haven't fixed... several of you pointed out to me that the boost train that I was running out to NATO... yeah, didn't... well, it went to NATO, but then it only went as far as this border down here and didn't, in fact, go the entire distance. Which is absolutely hilarious. But at the same time, a bit of a design... at the same time, how? Wouldn't it be griping at me the entire time? Is it down here with a question mark going over its head, going, what? Could well be. No, it's not. Okay. It's time for another round of Hunt the Train. We're going to hunt this train down and get it fixed while I think about it. And then we'll get the farmland working. Well, why not get the farmland working first, and then something might happen with the farmland that would coincide with a point of something else. All right, yeah, okay, that's fair. Right, okay, so you lot, are you auto-assigning at the moment? No, here we go. This is the Par du Biche. Where the heck is Par du Biche? Building's on fire. Which one? Cargo station. Which cargo station? This one with the fire coming out of it. Okay, pretty sure that's on the grid. Pretty sure. Yeah, we'll get access to that. We'll have the brave. There we come. The brave comrades in their fire engine will be down here in their appliance. They call it an appliance. The fire service. They call it an appliance. Bizarre. I mean, I get it, but even so, just you know, Oh, double appliance mission, this one. Go on, fellas, get in there, hose it down. We need that. It's full of coal dust, so it might be combustible. Right. Yeah, so we've got to go find the train that's doing the communist chums. But before that, no, that's doing the NATO period of regret. But before that, we need to buy some plant. All right, what have we got? Buildings without power supply. That would be because I cut it off. Let's buy the vehicles. Buy new vehicle or mechanism using these. Right, harvesting. 4. For starters, right? Just to get us going. Sowing, tractors. Yeah, let's go for 4. I can see which way you're going with this. Okay, and then what? Shipping. How many? Well, I've given it some due consideration. I'm going to go with 10. Ooh, gently. Yeah, let's go 10. Except, of course, you can't, because you can only have 4. Ho-hum. Right, good. That's that dealt with. These chaps are off. They're going sowing. They go like, we haven't got any power. No, I'd give a fig, mate. That's not even remotely bothered, because that's how they sound. Right, let's hook up the power here. I'll tell you what, I will even give you a road connection. There's no point, because you know, no one can get to you. The whole sense of what we're building here is that, you know, there is no sense. Hang on, you can't put that there. Why not? Because you're going to run a whacking great train line out through it, and you know, and that's going to be tricky enough as it is. Yeah, it is. I've got this idea for this kind of loop kind of thing coming off that should be fine. I'm going to put it there. We might have to move it. Okay, I caveat because I care. Right, high voltage. Yeah, there we go. Right, you don't fight me. Just do it. Good lad. Right, okay, that's that. Since I'm in the area, we shall also run the electrified rail here. Now then, oh, actually, no, not actually. You're going to have to cross both tracks. All right, you're then going to want to relay your signals pretty swiftish. And there's another thought. Remember, they don't do slip junctions. Okay, yeah, that's okay. All right, come on, keep flat. Look. When you stop flattening, it says to me, right, I'm good. I'm ready to receive the vehicle that you had intended to run down here now. Don't just then go, still can't build it. We've made you waste money on doing some flattening there, and still can't be done. There you go. That's the caper. That's the business. That's the stuff. We're going to need to run from here out to there. Yeah, it's taking it. It's going to be lumpy. But it's taken it. Cool. Right. Signals. Yes. Chain signal for you here. Like that. Yes. Okay. Chain signal for you here. Yeah. Okay. Good. What else? You want a block signal here. Yeah. It's only ever going to be one train in this. If I'm running more than one train out here, we're going to need to considerably rethink this entire operation. And the same here. Yeah. Okay. No. No. Yes. All right. Is that enough? That should be a chain signal. Should be, but it's not going to be. It's going to be absolutely fine. Everybody's going to be fine. Booze train. It came to me, look. Oh, which says to me, you're going to the, right, instead of the Barrislaw Customs House. Oh, I know how it's doing it. Oh, my goodness. It goes to NATO, right, comes back, goes around the roundabout, and heads back out again. Oh, that's brilliant. But, you know, wrong, but still brilliant. Right, this is the booze house, isn't it? Yeah, it is. There we are. Right, okay, so add a new stop. Go pick something up. Just a, you know, a random thought there. Go and load some of that, right, and then this, take that out of the equation. No, not sell the vehicle, remove the stop. Right, it might be a bit confused right now, There might have been a better time for you to make that adjustment. No, I think it'll be fine. I think it'll be fine. Did you remove the right one? No. Oh no. Yeah. All right. No, go to communist chums, mate. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. Turn around. Turn around. Turn around. All right, and go to that. There you go. You should be fine. This should not perplex you at all. You can get to communist chums from here. This is the whole point of this line. Just double checking that I'm not speaking an untruth here. Chums, communist, line, here, there. No problem, get it done. You better not still be confused. Because I don't know how to unconfuse you. Why are you confused? You should not have confusion. Where are you? What are you confused by? This bit of straight track. I see. Is that a break in the wire? Do we think, or is that a break in the matrix? It looks a bit glitchy, doesn't it? Shall I just? We'll just relay a little bit over the top of that, just to be on the safe side. There you go. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, every other train's been running up and down here without complaining about it, so I would imagine that works, but there is a break in the wire. There is. Oh no, he's not going any further than that point. Well, in these situations, what I like to do is bulldoze a bit of the track like that. Hold on, like. You can't possibly be in the way. That's just... Here we go. No? Alright. Okay, well, in which case we'll just do it like this. Grab that, and see if that fixed it. Didn't fix it. There's still a gap in the wire. Is that graphics, or is that an actual gap in the wire? I'm going to need to delete more track to be certain of this, and because we're right close to the border, it's giving me the flaming runaround. Yep, stopped right before this, which does appear to be a break in the track. A break in the electricity. Just, there isn't one, though. There just isn't. Alright, tell you what, tell it to go the other way. We're going to have to do one of these emergency turnaround procedures. Wait there a minute. There you go. Right, do this. Grab some of that. Emergency turnaround procedure. There you go. Go on. Crash the desktop? Are you kidding me? Right, okay, I managed to unclog it eventually. There it is now, look. Yeah, it crashed another 3 times, which was lovely. Really didn't want me messing with that piece of track. And I'm not entirely sure I fixed it, because I ended up leaving it alone. Instead, I freed up this young buck here by reversing all the signals for a couple of minutes. Fortunately, it was a virtually unused area of the network, so that worked out fine. Talk to me. Right, there is absolutely loads of booze waiting. 67 tons, though. Oh, yeah, and then some. Alright, okay, so that's going to take a minute or two to get rolling. I don't know what was wrong with that piece of track. I've not seen... I mean, I'm going to have a quick skim now. Oh, no, look, it does it here, too. But usually only when there's signals. Maybe if I stuck a signal in there, it'd be happy. But whatever the reason, there's something foul going on there. Something rotten is in Denmark, in Russia. Why are only 2 tractors working? That's a very good point. That's a very good point. Ah, the other 2 in here? No. Come on, fellas, plough the fields, mate. Plough them up. Get them going. I've got the tractors. Use the tractors. Oh well, whatever. Sowing 2. Oh, the others are all growing. They've done their job already. Oh, okay, fair play. All right, well, that's okay then. Yeah, that's all good. Balasros is where we are. Right, so yeah, so the next objective is going to be get a train to come down here, pick this lot up, all right, and then run it over to the booze factory where it's going to drop off here, where Captain Booze has just departed the scene. Yeah. Where do you want to queue? Somewhere that's not going to cause too much trouble, frankly. We could do it here, but you're going to... Depends how long the train is. We could keep the train fairly short, and then it'll just have a quicker turnaround. So something like this is disgusting. Yeah, but it might be sufficient to do the job. Right, so before we get to the road, so that we don't end up clogging the road up for ages. How big a train? Because we're only running 2 wagons on the booze train. Yeah, if we only run 2 wagons on the top up as well, then this might work out. Okay, right. So you are going to need a signal here. Yeah, that does that. No, that does that. Yes, you're going to need one here that does this. Yes. And then you're going to want a releasing signal here. Yes. And the same here. Yeah. As you can tell, I've got a very high level of certainty about this course of action, because we're then moving on to a one-way bit of track. And that one-way bit of track is governed by the route, by the roundabout. Yeah. Okay, no, I think that'll be okay. I think it'll be okay. We might end up with a requirement for to shift this queue from here to there, but overall, I think it'll be fine. Right. Okay. Well, we're set up. Let's deploy ourselves a little train, shall we? Buy a new train. Yeah. Do one. That's a cement tank. That's the only thing we can buy from NATO. I wasn't going to buy it from NATO. Right, electric loco. Yes, I only need a little one. That's what you always say. 184, 137. Yeah. What about this little absolute tiddler? No. No, put a speed demon on it. Yeah, all right. I mean, because look, face it, you've only got to pay for it once. No, I'm going to spend 181 grand and no more. Cargo wagons. We want a couple of things that will take grain, please. Grain, crops, they are. So that's 106 tons at a time it will do. That'll do. Okay, yeah, fine. Right, okay, now let's plumb in the old route, which I'm sure is going to work swimmingly. Right, so we go from the warehouse here. Yeah, where that's an unload, friend. Unload. Right, and then zip over the line here, come out to this one, and load, and wait till full. Wait. Communist Chum's warehouse. Yeah, well, you've done that wrong. It's because it doesn't, when you add a new thing to it, it doesn't automatically go, yep, there you go, that's what you want. Load, right, and it's going to be crops, and it's going to wait until loaded. Right, okay, smashing. Yeah. Why did you close the window? Felt like the thing to do. Was it the thing to do? No, it wasn't. That was an error in judgment. Now, you know that bringing anything out of the depot causes absolute mayhem in this next section of track, don't you? Yeah, it does. Definitely. Every time. Right, when you want to do it. We're going to follow this lad. Alright, go. I have no idea. But we're going to give it a go. I'm pretty sure I've got this signalled up adequately. Yeah, look at it. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We're just waiting for a... We should be waiting for this to... There you go. There you go. It's green now. And then you're just in the queue along with everybody else. So so that's, you know, that's peachy keen. Let's follow the vehicle. Yeah, there we go. We've got nothing else to do today, so we'll just, you know, we'll turn the interface off and enjoy the ride. We'll enjoy the delightful smoothitude of all of the track that we've got going on here. Right, okay, so that's going to wrap it up pretty much for today. Is the long answer, possibly the short answer as well. But yeah, there is more to do. Unsure why you were blocked there, but I'm largely over it. How well does it clip through this bridge? That's quite nice, actually. It's not too bad. Right, so we're on the quest for steel, but we're kind of shoring up what's going on with other stuff before we get to that point. I went bananas on the signals here, didn't I? Works though. Yeah, okay, no, that's fair. You can't deny that it does actually do the job. As much as you're not really running that many trains down here anyway, so one would hope it would do the job. Yeah. Right, so the new field's up. What are we going to do next time? I think next time we come back across the river and sort out the housing facilities for those fine people working in the plastics and or chemical industry. These trees are rather in the way of what could be quite a nice shot, but actually it just works for some nice camera obfuscation. Right, waiting for his turn on the roundabout. Still in two minds as to whether sticking additional signals on the roundabout is a good move or not. I don't think it is. I think just leave it alone. Yes, you have to wait for a minute, but it does work and it doesn't jam. That's important. It's true. It's working on the principle of once you're on the roundabout, you are going to your destination. And that's important. There you go. Is it this one? No, it's the next one. Is it the next one? Pretty sure it's the next one. It's not the next one. It's the next one. Okay. There we are. Right. Off we go. I could quite happily sit and watch this kind of stuff all day, you know. But I'm not going to. I'm going to go off and do something else. Thanks for watching. I'll catch up with you next time. Cheerio. Right then, that's your official new farm up in business and another train. I'm starting to go, yeah. No, whatever you do, add another train. That'll be fun. No passengers, obviously, because passengers move in a decidedly mysterious way. But that's fine. Maybe later we'll do something with passengers, but not today. No. Now, I've frequently spoken about how we're coming up on the end of the series, and we are coming up on the end of the series in the same way as we're coming up on the end of eternity. So it's going to happen when I lose the interest. I've still got the interest though. That's a problem because I've never known a game like it to make it feel like heavy industry in the way that this does. It absolutely feels like heavy industry, everything you're doing. And it comes down to the weight of those trains. I tell you, whatever kind of physics simulatory thing they've got going on in there makes them feel properly grounded and weighty. Also makes me go like, I wish you'd spend a little bit longer laying the tracks out so they're not quite so horrendous. And I kind of go, yeah, but I'm doing it live on camera, isn't it, son? Maybe if I were to apply a lot of editing and record 2 hours and then distill that down into a 20-minute polished gem of a created thing, people will go, my goodness me, he really is rather good at this. See how he's created this in just 20 minutes. Plus the hour and a half that he spent getting it wrong first. I don't know. I'll put that one on the ideas boilerplate. I seem to have a pan spare at the moment, so we'll see how it goes. Don't expect much, though. I mean, you know, I wouldn't.